for criminals to be demonized, terrorized, hunted down, locked up, and thrown out. No! Now let's say this part together. The Trump-Pence regime must go! Together, the Trump-Pence regime must go! Muslims and refugees are full human beings, not people to be shunned, banned, and cast out to be swallowed up by oceans and wars. No! The Trump-Pence regime must go! Women and LGBTQ people are full human beings, not objects to be grabbed, demeaned, victimized, and denied their fundamental right to control their reproduction and how they choose to live. No! The Trump-Pence regime must go! Black and Latino people are full human beings, not people denied the right even to live, gunned down by the police with impunity, incarcerated in genocidal numbers, and denied basic rights. No! The Trump-Pence regime must go! The people of every country are full human beings and not collateral damage to be subjected to massive bombing, invasions, occupations, the danger of nuclear war, and a program of America First that would bludgeon them into submission. No, the Trump-Pence regime must go. The children, elderly and poor of this country, as in every country, should have food for sustenance, health care, to live, and not be denied with cruel calculation for the benefit of the few. No, the Trump-Pence regime must go. The earth and the species who inhabit it, including humanity, should sustain life and not be despoiled by ignorance, greed, and the disregard of science. No, the Trump-Pence regime must go. Only the people acting together in the streets and public square can force this demand before the world. Should we fail to do so, the future and values we aspire to could be brutally cut short by the actions of the Trump-Pence regime. They are step-by-step criminalizing dissent and bludgeoning the truth with worse to come. Stripping away basic rights and the rule of law is at the core of fascism. Group after group is demonized and targeted along a trajectory leading to real horrors. We must not let this be normalized. History has shown that fascism must be stopped before it's too late. This demand, the Trump-Pence regime must go, can unify people and our resistance. There are different programs of struggle. People have diverse views for how to achieve a better future. And all of this should be aired, debated, shared. But if we don't stop the consolidation of fascism by organizing together to demand that the Trump-Pence regime must go, people's lives here and around the world and the earth itself will face greater catastrophe. Now, today, right here, is the time to act. The scandal and turmoil the regime faces is an opening through which the mass action of the people could burst through and make our demand resound throughout the country, in the halls of power, and around the world. Today, the Trump-Pence regime must go, must be spoken, shouted, and acted on with fiercely creative determination. We have righteously marched for women, for science, for the climate, for immigrants, for Black lives, for LGBTQ pride. Now, the resistance must pull together to drive this regime from power. Not in 2 years, not in 4 years, now. Today, 2 weeks from now, Refuse Fascism, Impeachment March Seattle, and Indivisible North Seattle will continue to wage this fight, growing ever stronger so that we can win. And we urge you to join us in mobilizing and come out on Saturday, July 15 for nationwide demonstrations. Get one of the flyers going around today about the time and the place. Today, right here, and again on July 15, our actions must mark a leap to more sustained struggle, inspiring people to see the possibility of ousting this regime through unleashing the tremendous power of the people. Aiming for the time when millions can be moved to fill the cities and streets and towns day after day, night after night, declaring this whole regime illegitimate, demanding and not stopping until the Trump-Pence regime is driven from power. That's what this day is building toward. And I want to give a special shout out to Impeachment March Seattle. There is a woman, I don't know, is it okay if I name you? There's a woman who did what all of us should be doing. And that is when she saw everybody else waiting around and saying, well, is there gonna be an impeachment march in Seattle? Are they gonna do one in Seattle? It's nationwide, are they doing one in Seattle? She said, I see this great need, and I'm gonna step forward in doing it because somebody has to do it.
Yeah.
That's right. If more people were acting like that, we would be a lot closer to driving this regime from power. And so I want to call on everybody here. She has put not only her time and energy, but her own cash has actually fronted this. She's spent over $1,000 of her own money to make this possible, to pay for this sound system, to pay for the permits, to pay for the publicity. And so everybody, I want you to dig deep right now. Susan, where's Susan? Okay, Susan is gonna come around with this donation box right here. Dig deep, give as generously as you can, because this is to drive out the Trump-Pence regime, and it's for all of humanity, and it's on all of us. We are the ones that we've been waiting for. Thank you for being here.
When we, the people, are under attack, what do we do? When we, the people, are under attack, what do we do? When we, the people, are under attack, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? That's what I'm talking about. Each and every time we stand up and we fight back. It is nothing short of an honor and a true pleasure to be here today. Listening to the sound of my voice, you probably can tell immediately that I'm not originally from here. But I'm not exactly new either. In 2012, I came to Washington State to work on the re-election campaign of President Barack Obama and to help elect Democrats up and down the tickets. 5 years later, I've come back to this great state because there is still progress yet to be made. Seattle has always been at the forefront of American progress. And whether it was the fight for 15, whether it was the legalization of marijuana, or whether it was the fight for marriage equality, Seattle has always been at the forefront of American progress and this time can be no different. In 2017, Seattle, America still needs your voice. Seattle still needs you for your big and your bold ideas. And so today, I've come with an even bigger and even bolder idea. Let's impeach Donald J. Trump. November the 9th, 2016 will probably go down as one of the worst days that any of us have ever experienced. We saw someone elected to office who was a racist, xenophobic, a misogynist, someone who was illegitimate and undeserving of the highest office in our country. You know, we gave President Obama a tough time, but they say you really don't miss your water until the well runs dry. And what has made me even more energetic in these last couple of days is how passionate the Republican Party is about taking health care away from millions of people. Donald J. Trump just desires to have a legislative victory. It doesn't matter how that legislative victory comes. He probably would sign a health care bill if it was written in crayon on a paper towel.
Might be the only way he could read it.
We don't need someone in office who has countless business dealings and conflicts of interest. We don't need someone in office who is a friend of Russia. Now there's something strange when you'll dog out the Pope and you'll talk junk about John Lewis, but you won't say nothing about Vladimir Putin. Something's wrong with that. And I tell you this, we all can be a part of the resistance. I've only got a minute, only 60 seconds in it, forced upon me, I can't refuse it, did not seek it and I did not choose it. But it's up to me to use it. I must suffer if I lose it. Give it a count if I abuse it. Just a tiny little minute, but eternity is in it. We all have 1 minute. We only have 1 minute. And the question becomes, what will you do with your minute? And the best way we can utilize this minute is by standing up for what we believe in. We believe that health care should be a right and not a privilege. We believe that Social Security should not be cut, that Medicaid should be for all, and that we should do everything in our power to take care of our young people. That's what we believe. That's what we believe. And I tell you what, the best thing we can do is continue to call our congressmen, and to continue to knock on doors, and to continue to talk to our neighbors, because we cannot stand for Donald J. Trump to be a threat to our national security, nor can we continue to allow him to be an embarrassment to our American values. But if you'll fight with me, and if you'll get in the streets just like now, and stand with your neighbors, and stand up all across the country. Yes, we can't do it alone. We even need donations. It's ordinary people that's coming together, such as Gina, who, just a normal citizen activist. Someone who, Donald Trump would call us paid protesters, but someone who really believes in what America can be. And I'm gonna leave this last thing with you. It's a quote from Dr. Martin Luther King. It says, everybody can be great because anybody can serve. You don't have to have a fancy college degree to serve. You don't have to make your subject and verb agree to serve. You don't have to know about Aristotle and Plato to serve. You don't have to know about Einstein's theory of relativity to serve. But all you need is a heart full of love and a soul generated by grace, and you can be that servant. Thank you, Seattle. Let's impeach Donald Trump.
Wow. So, my name's Harper, and I'm here today. I'm really excited because I've been playing music a long time. I've been writing music a long time, and the theme of my music fuels my life. And the song I'm going to play for you is something that I hope will fuel your lives. And it's a lot what these speakers have been saying today. You are the one you've been waiting for. This song is called Carry Me, and the chorus is I'm gonna carry me, and I'll just take it from them.
Oh, and I'm gonna plug in first.
Because you need a little juice for the guitar. The road is rocky and my feet are tender. My body tires from the wear. Who's gonna carry me? My courage will carry me. I'm gonna carry me. Here we go. Push and a ride that could roll down upon me and crush the dreams that I have. Who's gonna carry me? My strength called the Harper Conspiracy, and we play this kind of danceable and inspire, big, strong kind of rock. I'm up here today by myself because I care about what's going on. I care and I want to make a change. And it's kind of scary being here all by myself with my guitar and my voice. I usually have a band and they really back me up well, you know? So this next song is called The Time. And it's my,
Thank you so much for your support. Hi, are you Washington voters? Would you like to sign Initiative 940 to de-escalate Washington? This would require law enforcement to receive violence de-escalation, mental health, and first aid training, and require them to render first aid when they do use force. They're not required to render first aid. What they do currently is, they call 911 and they handcuff people and they can just leave them. Would you like to sign?
Sure, but who's behind the group?
So this is Disability Rights Washington is one of the organizations involved. Also, Not This Time, Andre Taylor, founder, his brother was killed by the Seattle Police last year. Also the Puyallup Tribe, Chester Earl is also involved. And,
Great sign.
Dugard.
Are you going to the fountain? Yes. Oh no, the big fountain. I bet there's people that are confused and not here.
Policing Commission here in Seattle. She's also one of the members.
Not Washington.
Thank you.
Thanks for being here.
Hi.
Would you like to sign?
Yeah, I do. That's why I'm here.
Thank you so much.
That's why I stayed. Actually, I'm here
Yeah.
because I was up in my cup. Okay. So you here?
Senses awaken to the heart's delight. I'm flowing through a river of change.
Are you a Washington State voter?
No.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Thanks for that, buddy.
To the currents of the stream. I begin noticing one step ahead. My muscles are conditioned for the climb.
Hi. Hi.
I begin again. I'm one step ahead. My muscles are conditioned for the climb. For the climb. For the climb. For the climb. Thank you for
I
being
expected there to be
here.
more people. Just
Look deep. Look to yourself.
They said July
See
15th, so I guess we'll come
are.
back.
Let yourself be
Oh.
that noble
Another March,
person
July
that you
15th, they just
are.
announced
You
that.
are all
Yeah, I heard that.
beautiful.
I've been here for a minute.
Each one of us has a light. Let it shine. Polish your mirror. It's okay to mess up. Just pick yourself up and keep going and keep being the best person you can. I love you all.
Thank you very much. All right, we're going to get going here. We're going to be right down here, and we're going to want on the sidewalk down the second where the police will block the street. We're doing on the second. So there's a ramp. You cannot make the step. Take this ramp down. Thank you very much. Thanks for coming out. Let's go have a great march.
Looks like they don't have a permit to march the street.
It's not going to catch me.
The last one I missed.
All right, on this side, sir. I want to give our bike guys space to ride.
Okay, we got it. How you doing, buddy? It's all right. It is a nice calm one. I thought it'd be time
Come on, join us. Come on.
We're not letting traffic go by them.
Thank you.
what
Hey.
democracy looks like. Donald Trump has got to go. Hey, hey.
Ho, ho! Donald Trump has got to go.
Donald Trump has got to go. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. Donald Trump has got to go. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. Donald Trump has got to go. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. Donald Trump has got to go. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. Donald Trump has got to go. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. Donald Trump has got to go. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. Donald Trump has got to go. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. Donald Trump has got to go.
I'm not okay with it, but I don't.
I wondered when you were going to make the move.
Fascist America! No! 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 No!
Donald Trump! Impeach 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 Donald Trump!
Pick up a few people. Hey.
Yeah, but you know, it's just kind of ironic.
When our safety is under attack.
You call it. I'll step out.